Thank you for tuning in to another episode of MagzGotThick. Thank you guys for joining. Thank you for those new subscribers that we have. Before we get started, I want to say I added all the social media tags down at the bottom of the screen. You can go ahead and follow us across all social media platforms if you like, and just stay in the know about what's going on. You do get a little different side of me, just depending on which social media platform you're on. Here we talk about it all, giving in the raw, and then I also add some of my workout routines. So let's jump right in. Today we'll be talking about finding your balance. Now that we've found a plan that works for our health journey, now we'll find the balance that works for you, for me, for us. Now that we created a vision for what our health journey may look like for each one of us individually, we're going to loop it all in today and talk about finding that balance. With any health journey, you do have to find a balance because it levels everything out so you don't become burnt out. And then we'll go through a couple of steps that I take personally. So for me, step one is always redefining balance. What balance means for you. Balance does not mean equal. Balance means aligned. So during this journey, we just want to make sure everything is aligned. We check off all the boxes. So this health journey that we're starting feels comfortable, feels sustainable, and doesn't feel like such a hassle. For starters, let's ditch the idea that during this health journey, every day is a great day. Every day means you'll check all the boxes. That is not balance. Balance is, even if on Mondays I go to the gym, work out, eat healthy, on Tuesday, if I'm not able to make it to the gym, I won't be so hard on myself, but maybe I can add in another step. So if I'm going to the gym, but I didn't eat so healthy, making sure I stay flush with my water, making sure I'm getting my journaling done, and still prioritizing me. I'm not just throwing it all away. So for me, every day does not look the same. Every day is a little bit different. The structure is the same. So I go to the gym. Sometimes I meal prep. Let's be honest, meal prepping takes a lot of time. So I try to do a few days at a time. I do try to drink my teas, but sometimes I may miss an 8-ounce serving, and that's okay. I go to the next thing. I make sure I still prioritize my mental health heavily. So I'm journaling. I'm reflecting on all the things that I did right. I'm not just checking off boxes of what I did wrong. I'm holding myself accountable, but also showing myself a little love for all the things I got right along the way. So with finding your balance, it's basically finding what makes you happy. What makes you happy is not the same as what makes me happy. So redefining balance for me just meant taking every day as it comes along. I'm not holding myself to, it's Monday. I'm focusing on Monday. I'm not worried about the rest of the week. I'm focusing on Monday. How can today be a good day? How can I finish the day without making so many, I'm not going to say mistakes, but without not doing all the things I set forth. And if I don't do everything that I set forth to do, why was that? So then tomorrow I can reflect on it and see, well, yesterday this made me take a different path. So today I'm going to focus on staying aligned with what was working for me, and whatever didn't, we're just going to cut it. That sounds good. Make sure you're taking your notes. Get out your notepad. You can always rewind the video. But step one is redefining what balance looks like to you. So for starters, I want you to map out what the day today looks like for you. We'll start there. Step two is finding your non-negotiables. I would say pick 3 of these things that every day, even on the busy days, you will get done. For me, my non-negotiables is prioritizing my protein, making sure I hit my water intake, and getting in some type of movement for the day. Those are my 3 things. Prioritizing my protein, getting in my daily ounces of water, and making sure I have some form of movement. And usually that's the 4 a.m. gym session I have. Write down the 3 non-negotiables on your health journey that no matter how busy your day gets, how hectic life gets, what are the 3 things you want to hold yourself to a standard to accomplishing each day? Just 3. If you have more, that's fine. I'm just starting with the main 3 that is a non-negotiable. Like, we don't care what goes on. We're getting these things done. I encourage you to, whatever your 3 non-negotiables are, stack small habits around those, right? So for prioritizing protein, I can snack on, if protein is a priority for me, then for my snacks, I'll add in high protein snacks. For prioritizing water, when I do get a little thirsty, say if you need a soda, swap out a soda for water. And for the movement, 4 a.m., that's a non-negotiable. I'm at the gym. But even if I'm not feeling my best and have the most energy, then walk the treadmill. Lift lighter, but get it done. Okay? So stacking small habits around your non-negotiables will really help in the long run, because then these goals are going to be more sustainable for you, because not only are there your non-negotiables, those are things that you prioritize. So if you add smaller, healthier habits around those, I think you're guaranteed to stick with it, longer. Even the smallest wins counts. So as long as you have more good habits than bad habits, I would say you're on the right track, and just to stay positive. Step 3, remove the notion that it's all or nothing. I can tell you now, some days will be nothing and some days you'll give your all. But just remove the notion that it's all or nothing, because it's not. Don't think of your off days as off days. Try to think of those as reset days. Days that you're taking the time to prioritize you, a self-care day, whatever you call it. An off day does not equate to or equal to failure. It's a personal reset day. Think of it that way. Keep in mind and always tell yourself, one bad day will not ruin my journey. Every day is a new day to start over, to do something better, to do something a little more than I did the day before. A few things within this step I want to make note of is, don't guilt trip yourself. Don't even start there. Just let it go. It's okay to have an off day. It's okay to have a reset day. It's okay if you don't get it done. Okay? 2, show yourself some grace. I always say, show yourself some grace. It's only hard if we make it hard. Don't be so hard on yourself. The 3rd thing is, just remember that things take time, because we didn't just get here doing all the right things, right? We didn't just get here overnight. It took a long term and a bunch of bad habits to get here. So it's going to take a long time and a bunch of healthier habits to be reinstated to get us to where we want to be. And that's okay. I would say your health journey or your lifestyle change is for you. I'm always going to reiterate, do what works for you. What works for you will not work for everyone else. What works for me may not work for everyone else. And that is okay. All you can worry about is yourself. Okay? So do what it is today to get you to a better tomorrow. Step 4 in finding your balance is create a weekly flow or a weekly plan so you know what to expect. If you're someone like me, you write down everything. You have a chart for everything. I can't stress enough how much easier it'll make your life when you can see it, when you don't have to think of it off the top of your head. Keep you a schedule. I have cards that list everything on it, from my workout routine to the time that I take a rest, to how long I ride my bike, to how many steps I take. All of those things count. Keep you a visual. Keep a plan. I would say always start with getting a workout program. Don't just go to the gym freestyling, because you will miss something. I always miss something. But with having a workout program that I stick to, all of the thinking is done for me. I just have to execute. So I can use that time that I don't have to think about what workouts I'm going to do, how long should a rest be, how heavy should I be lifting. All the thinking is taken out of it for you. All you have to do is execute. So write down a plan. Come up with a plan that works for you. Most importantly, when coming up with this plan, you have to create a routine that fits your real life. I'm going to say that again. Create a routine that fits your life, that fits your schedule. We are not superhuman. We are not superhuman. There is a time frame in which we know we can get things done. Do not overextend or overexert yourself trying to do so much in one day, knowing there is not enough hours in a day. Take it easy on yourself. Plan around your schedule, your real life schedule, and you'll see that you do actually have time to build these healthier habits, these healthier routines. So just for an example, my weekly routine, that's Monday through Friday. I'm at the gym at 4 a.m. I try to get back home by 5:30 a.m. After I get home from the gym, I'm making my teas and making my protein drink. The teas I'm taking with me because I have 2 8-ounce glasses while I work. Protein drink I'm getting down now because I do like to take it within that hour range of getting from the gym. That's just my notion. There's no reason for it. They say it's best to do it 30 to 60 minutes after a workout. For me, I just prioritize protein. So as long as I'm reaching my daily goals of protein, I'm okay with that. Pack my lunch. I'm getting my bag together. I'm headed to work. Keep a routine. Keep a routine. That's all I can say. Keep a routine. Stick to your routine as much as possible, but also allow for flexibility. So just to recap, with finding your balance, step 1, we had to redefine what balance means to us, what that looks like for us. Step 2, write down your non-negotiables. We took 3 of those. What are non-negotiables for your day? Write those down, stick to it, and build small habits around it. Step 3, remove the notion that it's all or nothing. Doing something is better than doing nothing. Step 4, create a plan that works for your real life. Something that is sustainable, something that you can actually adhere to and have enough hours in your day to complete. If nothing else, I want you to take from this episode, when you are finding your balance, give yourself permission to adjust. This is not a competition and you have nothing to prove. While you are on your health journey or lifestyle change, just keep showing up for yourself consistently and compassionately. And trust me, those small habits will start adding up. You'll start to feel better and you'll just notice a difference in your overall peace and happiness. That's all for me today. I'm Maggie and Magz got it all, baby. And I want you to have it all too. Mwah.